Making money online can be a little bit tough unless you know the top ways to make money. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you the top 5 ways that I make money in my online business. Stay tuned. Hey there, welcome back. I'm Obasa, the founder of The Lucrative Lady and The Lucrative Business Academy. Now, I started out in this online space a good 4 years ago. However, we didn't actually start making money, real money, in our business until about 18 months to 2 years into the business. And since then, starting the business and being where we are now, 4 years in, I've learned a lot about what it requires to make money and what it doesn't. So about 12 months ago, we gave birth to the brand, The Lucrative Lady, and I cannot tell you how impactful it has been for the brand, for the business, and of course, for our finances. Now, a lot of people out there think that just because you run a business that you are making money, but that isn't the truth. There are so many people who are running businesses who just aren't making the money that you think they're making. But in this video, I want to be really transparent to share with you the top 5 ways that we make the most of our money. Now, I want to put a caveat out there, and that is that we do make money in more ways than the 5 ways, but these are the top 5 ways that I really think that by listening to me, you will be able to jump off and create these streams of income in your business and really just have a lucrative business. So if you're ready, make sure you are taking notes because I'm going to jump right in and speed through. So in no particular order, one of the first ways that we make a lot of money in the business is by running a membership. Now, I love running memberships, and in fact, when we started the brand, The Lucrative Lady, one of the first things we created was a membership. Now, there are lots of people who think that to create a membership, you need a big, massive audience. You probably need to be a little bit more established. And we weren't really that established. I didn't really have an email list, nor did I have a huge audience. In fact, I have to tell you, the money and the audience came because of the membership. One of the best things that I love about running a membership, I think for me, is that it's really forced me to create quality content. Now, what I mean by quality content is I'm really talking specifically about paid content. Now, where I find that a lot of entrepreneurs struggle is that they spend a lot of time creating lots of free content, which you've got to do, but you've got to balance that time between creating free content and creating paid stuff. So by having the membership there inside of our membership, which is called the Lucrative Business Academy, we create what we call projects, which are courses, and every single month we have about 2 courses inside of the academy. And so in a space of a year, we've gone from having nothing, no assets, to having actually over 40 courses inside of the academy. Now, these are courses that I've created myself. Some of them are partnerships, and just so many doors have opened because of having a membership. And of course, we haven't even spoken about the idea of having members and having that recurring revenue, which I really believe is the meat of your business. It's the bread and butter, the engine that runs your business, which leads me to my second thing. So the second way that we generate a lot of money inside of our business is by running masterminds. So masterminds / group programs, I want to put that together as one, right? Because a lot of people call it either name, whether it's a mastermind or it's a group program, they mean slightly different things, but they're delivered in a very similar way. So we can put them in the same category. So running masterminds, we started running one of our masterminds called LSS, Lucrative Sales Systems, is a mastermind where we help entrepreneurs such as yourself, and we walk you through what is required to actually build the financial foundation of your business, and that is by running sales systems in your business. It is because of our sales systems that we are able to grow and fill our membership. It is because of our sales systems that we are able to sell low ticket products. It is also because of our sales systems that we are able to sell high ticket products. I'm a big believer that you ought to have products across your value ladder. Very, very important for you to have. because not everybody who comes into your funnel or comes on your email list is ready for your highest offering, right? You've got to have other things in there that they can grab, but those other things, they've got to be able to grab them on autopilot. But anyway, tip number 2 wasn't about sales systems. It is, of course, about running masterminds. So it is the sales systems that helps us to build the mastermind, but where we make a lot of money is by running the mastermind, because it's higher ticket. So what does higher ticket mean? Higher ticket means it's something that, it's pretty high up, high up the financial value, if you know what I mean. So it's above 2K and going up. So we have various masterminds in that range and up till about 9K or so. And that really, really helps us to keep the business going. So that was tip number 2. The third thing that I absolutely love, and you've got to have in your business, that I love delivering on, and that really helps us to, again, bring in a flood of cash, is by running intensives. Now, I remember when I created my very first intensive, I was actually speaking to a really good friend of mine who's also an entrepreneur, and we both had intensives, and at that point we were offering them for only $400. For $400, you could come on Zoom with either one of us, and you could, do some work on your business together. I map out your funnel, all of those amazing things. And I remember about a few months ago, about 6 months ago, I shifted that pricing model, and my intensives went up to $1,500. And because the more your value goes up, your price has to also go up. So don't be afraid of raising your prices. Now, you would think that by almost quadrupling my price, that it gave me less clients. It didn't. Now, I don't run intensives every single day. I don't. I only open my calendar to them or offer them to my clients when I think that they are the best fit. But in fact, what it has done by raising my prices, it has brought me much better quality clients. So intensives are number 3, the third way that we bring in a flood of cash into the business. Now, let's talk about number 4. So the fourth way that we bring in a flood of cash into the business is by, of course, having our own courses. Now, this goes hand in hand with number 1, which is our membership, because our courses are inside of our membership platform, but it doesn't mean that you have access to it just because you are a member of the membership. The course is a slightly different thing. But anyway, having courses are really good, really, really lucrative. But the only thing you have to know about having a course is that course sales happen when you do a launch. So every time we launch, we get lots of clients, and when we aren't launching, maybe we get 1 or 2, or just they trickle in. So it is a really, really lucrative way to build your business, but you've got to be aware that your income will go up and down and up and down and up and down. Hence why having the membership as your foundation, and having masterminds as your foundation, and having these other streams of income means that even if you have 1 or 2 of them that do go up and down, you will always have something that's just steady and growing. And in our case, for us, it's the membership, the intensive, that just continues to grow because we don't have to launch to produce that. Okay, so the 5th way that I want to share with you, I have a list of, about 9 or 10 ways that we actually make money, but I've chosen from this list to share these top 5 ways with you. The other ways are, really, really important as well. So you want to let me know in the comments if you want me to create another video that really talks about those other things that I didn't get to talk about in this video. So the 5th way that we make money in our online business, you will be surprised to know, is actually by selling from the stage. Yes, my goodness. Now you might be thinking, Pam, selling from the stage requires you to be there in person. What does this have to do with being online? Well, here is the thing that a lot of people don't understand about selling from the stage. Selling from the stage requires you to pre-frame your audience, right? The more pre-framed your audience are, i.e. the more they get to know you, love you, and trust you, even before you speak to them, and of course before you make an offer, the bigger your conversion rates will be. So we sell from the stage, from other people's stage, but we also create our own live events, which have been incredibly lucrative for us. Now, live events and selling from the stage and all of that are something that I highly recommend that people get into, because it brings you close and personal with your ideal clients. You get to see them eyeball to eyeball. You get to help them right there. I mean, what more could you ask for, right? What more could they ask for? You get to help them right there. And from our live events, we see conversion rates of the minimum we've ever seen from our live events in terms of a conversion rate is about 60%. At a minimum, guys, minimum conversion rate. And by conversion rate, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, I'm talking about sales and people buying stuff and joining, the offers or programs, whatever it is that we have to offer. So I hope you loved these 5 ways. There is one extra bonus that I want to share with you, and that is, how do we even get eyeballs? How do we get people to see these various offers? Well, one of the ways that we do them is actually via organic marketing. So we do run paid ads, but organic marketing is something incredibly important that we do, and we have done that. We've been so successful doing that by crafting really powerful messaging that cuts to the core. Really important that we are able to do that. So why am I sharing that with you? If you're thinking, Pam, I have some offers and I have some of these things that you've shared about, but I'm still not getting people buying them. I'm not getting people buying my courses or buying anything. Then you might want to click the link below, because we actually have 365 done for you social media posts that you can grab right now and start using in your business. They are tested, they are proven, and my goodness, they work incredibly well. And they are the reason why we are still running. So you might want to click the link and grab them. So before you go, one final thing: if you loved this, let me know in the comments. Let me know, because I want to know what else you want me to share with you. If you want us to share the other ways that we make money, let me know and I can record another video. If you have any questions about the specific strategies that I have shared with you, again, all you have to do is just comment below. And if I get enough people asking me about this, then yeah, I will record another video for you. And of course, if you haven't already subscribed, make sure you do. If you're catching this, make sure you subscribe on YouTube, follow us on Instagram and Facebook and all of those other amazing places that we share amazing stuff to help you build your business and make it more lucrative. I love you guys. Take care. Speak to you soon. Bye.